Whammy Grammy, Tyler.
Whammy Grammy Alex. Oh, no beard. Look at that.
Yep, took it off.
Took it right off?
Yeah, took it all the way off.
What'd you do with it?
I don't know. Just took it off.
Left it all in your sink and a little bit on the floor?
Mostly sink and directly into garbage. So,
Yeah.
easy disposal.
Oh, yeah. You're in a decent place where you have like proper outlets everywhere, not some old place like where you have to run an extension cord or do it in the kitchen. You can just do it in the bathroom like a normal person.
It's also battery powered.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So, I don't need any outlets other than to charge.
Well, I have two. So I do the initial pass, and then you have a second one for that closer one, but it's so old, it doesn't hold the charge. So I got to do it, in the kitchen or wherever has an outlet, because the old bathroom, no outlet, right?
Yep, classic.
It's crazy. I have to run an extension cord just to plug in my toilet to flush it.
Oh, that's super annoying to have to do that. Mine's wireless too. Wi-Fi enabled.
You have a wireless toilet? Holy shit.
Yeah. All right, we got a jam-packed episode today, Tyler. I don't know if you...
I'm excited.
Knew that. So I'm going to start it off hot with some industry info.
Ooh, if it's Austin Gillette, I mean, come on.
Well, that's old news. But, so basically, Jenny isn't short for Jennifer.
This is hot industry info, okay?
That's it.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Yep, we were talking about it a couple episodes ago, and or maybe whenever that was, and I got an answer.
Who confirmed?
Professional skateboarder Magnus Hansen.
Of Jenny professional fame?
Of digital...
Damn.
What was the... Smoke and Mirrors. Digital Smoke and Mirrors fame.
Oh, he did have a digital part. Damn.
Yep, sure did.
Wow, he had all the parts. How many parts has he had?
I don't know.
Baker's dozen, you figure?
Probably.
Yeah. Straight up Jenny, huh? No last name.
Yeah. And then also not industry info, which isn't going to be news to you, but for our listeners and viewers, our friend Mateo let us know that electric honey is honey garlic and lemon pepper.
Well, that's wing industry info.
It's also only a Winnipeg thing. It's, I think,
Winnipeg,
only...
Manitoba?
Yeah. Like, Googling it gives you nothing other than how to make the Smitty's electric honey, which is, I think, where Mateo got the info from as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Now you tell me some info.
Okay. I had some double rip chips last week.
Double ripped?
Double rippled. Sorry, I misspoke.
Okay.
Double rippled. So they take a rippled chip, which is this, and they just like accordion it in. So they make the ripples tighter.
Wow. What brand?
Yeah, so it's extra crunchy. I'm gonna ask Bill because he showed up on the spot with it, and he offered some, and they were crunchy. I would say definitely too much. So
yeah, that sounds like too much, but also sounds like it could be made up because you don't have any info about them. You didn't say what kind of chip. You didn't say the brand. You didn't say.
I reached into a loose bag, man. I didn't scan it.
And you don't know what flavor they are, other than just they're double ripped.
I remember they weren't a meat flavor because I remember talking about how stupid it is with like, smoky bacon fucking chicken barbecue flavor. They all taste like shit.
Oh, wait.
So I think it might have been...
So you think this is weird then? Hold on.
Those shorts? No, I think those are normal shorts. Those are just like everyday shorts.
Don't ask me why I bought them. It was an impulse.
No, I mean, that's a normal chip.
Spicy chicken flavor
They didn't have
Pringles?
bacon. They didn't have Baconator Pringles in, or
I'm vegan.
Oh, okay. Eat one. Tell me if it's good, and don't lie.
Honestly, I ate some last night, and they're not great.
Minimal crunch. That's not a good start.
Well, it's a Pringle. It's not even really a chip.
No. Also, breaking your own rule that we're not allowed to eat on the show anymore.
There's no, I'm not allowed to. I just don't like it. But
well, then why'd you do it?
Because you asked me to. I'll do anything you ask me to.
And what is it? Punch yourself really hard in the chest.
No, let me describe to you the flavor of the chip. Like what you could have done had you realized that maybe I would ask you what flavor chip the double ripped ones were. It tastes like if you went to Wendy's and got a spicy chicken and just like took off all the breads and all the stuff, all the toppings and whatnot, and then removed the coating of the chicken and just threw out the chicken part and just ate crumbled the outer crunch around and put it on a Pringle.
Well, that's weird. They don't call it like Wendy's outside of the chicken on the chicken sandwich Pringle.
Yeah, but that's just what it tastes like.
That's fucking. I mean, I wouldn't know. Why would I ever go to Wendy's to get anything other than a JBC? It's one of the most delicious hamburgers out there. No question.
Yeah, so is the spicy chicken. It's really good. And now that we're adults, we don't have to get the cheapest thing on the menu anymore. So.
Oh, no. I as a person who regularly eats Dub Shack, I can say that I'll spend my bucks freely. But no, a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is one of the most perfect hamburgers out there. Fast food for sure, but just all around.
Yeah. Okay.
It slaps.
So this one has been sitting in kind of content purgatory for the last couple of weeks. I just keep forgetting to bring it up, so I made a big note to remember to play this clip for you.
I remember you forgot to remember something recently, so I'm excited. I'm watching it. I knew you were going to pull that up. I was actually surprised when you didn't when I first saw it several weeks ago.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I like it because his mohawk is just at least regular colored. He doesn't look like Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man.
Yeah, don't get the reference, but that's okay. It's more so just as a reminder to everyone that you still have a challenge that I'm assuming you're still putting in work on every day, the Figgy Flip Back Tail?
I'm not putting in a full week, but I'm putting in like part-time hours, 20 to 24 hours a week on it.
Yeah? Any luck yet, or...?
I've flipped at it. I don't remember if I've touched tail to it.
Maybe like...
But, you know,
like tail has touched the ledge, but without your feet on it, probably?
Oh, yeah, unrelated to my intentions. I think it's smacked into it at some point. But yeah, no, we're still hopeful in the Gertz camp here. We've gone back to the drawing board a couple of times. You know, we visited the spot map. Yeah, no, I mean,
Spot Bible.
We're
taking a look.
We're
full steam ahead.
Full bore ahead. Yeah, we're steaming, no question.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about that one. I mean, I'd honestly be surprised if it didn't happen in the next 15 episodes.
Yeah, you think we'll have 15 more?
Hard to say.
That is hard to say. Speaking of things that are hard to say if you sent in a Andy Anderson challenge entry for yourselves.
Not hard to say at all. For sure did. And go. That's not it.
Oh. I thought you meant to play the thing that you did send me.
I sent you one on Dropbox. Maybe I didn't text you that I did that.
Okay,
That's on me.
So do I play the rest of this video that you sent me?
Sure. This is important. This is our man in the field.
What's happening here? I missed the beginning.
I'm drinking a beer.
Okay. Oh, back to me. Okay, so, in that case, I'll play my challenge entry while,
You do that, because I thought I sent it to you, but I realized I uploaded it. It didn't let you know.
Okay, well, I'll play mine while I go ahead and grab yours.
God, Alex, you look so young. Alex Anderson challenge. .mp4, eh? Not him. What? Oh, that's good hardwood, buddy. Holy shit.
So?
God damn it.
What do you think?
You win.
I win? We haven't even seen yours yet.
You win. I don't have access to that kind of Andy Anderson paraphernalia.
Well, actually, it's a dish towel around the neck for his bandana. It is
I know.
My helmet from when I was a kid for his mind control helmet. Obviously, different brand. Had I started skating now, I would obviously have purchased a mind control helmet. But back in the day, didn't have them. And then I have Globejet 4s, not really the Andy Anderson pick, but thought it kind of just suited though.
I did notice them, and I was like, wait, Sun Globe? But I didn't question it. It goes.
White shake
Probably
jump.
not a Pal Peralta board though, hey?
No, and I don't think he's on Shake Giant, but it just kind of...
Can't imagine Andrew Anderson on Shake Giant.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Legit bone sticker on there, or movie magic there?
Oh, the decal? Yeah. I just applied and removed it. Applied it for that, removed it afterwards.
Really sacrificing the paint and the hardwood in that one, eh?
I can't tell if you actually think that I'm serious about that decal. That's called...
I wasn't looking that close. It looked like Photoshop.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But like movie Photoshop.
That's also what it was.
Is that hardwood or is it like a laminate?
I think it's some kind of ground, some flooring, some type of flooring. Maybe when you and Kev are here in a couple of weeks, Kev can take a look and let us know.
When I have to sleep on it for like 5 days, I'll let you know.
Yeah. For sure.
The big give is usually like whether it's like a flooring or a ceiling is if it's on the ground.
It's on
that
the
one
ground,
right
yeah.
away. So that's right away. It's a flooring of sorts.
Okay.
Kev will know instantly.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead
Flooring
and
guy.
hop into yours now.
Just hop into it. That was a Hopkins reference.
Oh, really nice. There you have it.
There you have it.
What do you call that one?
It's Van Danderson.
Yeah, I also didn't acknowledge whatsoever that you put a helmet on right now.
No, that was unrelated.
Do you keep that for just like
It's just
ed
cold
sessions or?
No, it gets cold in here sometimes.
No, but actually,
it's warm. I bought this. I think
it seems
2
like a
years
strange
ago
thing to have as an adult. That like is a new purchase.
Well, I was gonna let this slide, but I bought this like 2 years ago. The first time I've ever owned a helmet.
And you put two Toy Machine
just
stickers on it?
I don't know why I had stickers. Yeah, I like Toy Machine. But you moved with a helmet, you fucking dick.
2.
You're giving me shit around helmet. You moved across the country as an adult and were like, this needs to make the move.
I think that helmet has a lot of sentimental value to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it reminds you of how much you hated hitting your head all the time when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Shorts have a lot of sentimental value to me.
And it's got like all sorts of cool stickers on it. Like
name one sticker. That circle one's really popping out.
Ignore the connect the dots one, but
Creeper. Okay. Their team was fucking stacked.
That's the coolest one. There's there's all sorts of stuff. There's a Surge skate park sticker. I don't even know what that is, but I have a sticker.
I don't know anything about that. But like, you moved in a carload, or did you have a U-Haul of sorts?
Car.
And that made the cut.
C5. Yep. 2 helmet. I have another one too from
yeah
when this one stopped fitting my tiny head.
It makes me wonder what didn't make the cut and the helmets did.
Nothing.
The only thing that if it's like, okay, 2 helmets go and something doesn't, it would be like, oh, this old bag I puked in and it's got a bunch of my old puke in it. Like, there's still some good puke in there. That would be the only thing I'd be like, well, I'll leave that and then bring 2 old helmets.
I moved with everything I owned, Tyler. I fit it all in my car with room to spare, believe it or not, at the time.
Did you bring those old bags of hair from your car?
Those were in the trunk at the time. It wasn't those. It was just the one at the time. Followed by a second. I can't wait till
you fucking hack those locks off. Like, put that in the caddy. A couple of new locks of hair.
Yeah, I think this is the longest my hair's ever been, to be honest with you. It was definitely the longest my beard had been.
Yeah. I gotta say, I loved the beard. I really thought it looked great. But I think you look great now. It's like the easiest way to lose weight is just shave your beard off.
Yeah, and the beauty of it, too, is if I decide that I want to have a beard again, I just don't shave. Okay.
Really?
Yes, really. Also, we have a couple of challenge entries that happened within the last hour. They just got sent over.
Hell yes.
So let's go.
It's crazy with our huge viewership how they don't do it more.
Yeah.
Fire it up. I'm going to buckle in for this. He's going to slap me across my head. Classic Josh Anderson. Damn. Oh, doing a whole routine. Gotti. Gets the Alex Doyle there.
I wasn't there.
Sentence.
I just got sentenced. I got sent this.
I actually didn't realize, by the way, until the last, 2 seconds that it was Johnson. I thought it was just some guy named Josh Anderson.
No. Just ignore the title of it anyways. No one's going to see what you're talking about.
Well, none of that was Johnny. I just think he's better than that. I've seen him do a lot of flat ground. Just kidding. Oh, okay, here we go.
That's a good one.
Oh, that was clean. Oh, that's going to qualify hard. See, fucking A. Oh, shit. Don't know if that's the Anderson exclusive. I was thinking of Kieran earlier when I did mine, because holy fuck, how is he so good at finger flipping?
Yeah, and you're saying that like I'm not?
You're not as good as Kieran. You see how clean that was? I'm saying primo, best case Ontario, whole foot on the ground, super sloppy.
See if the camera wants to...
It'll do its thing. Guarantee not leveled out. Not mean finger flip like Kieran just dropped. Just fucking so swagged out.
All right, Alex. There's a lot on the line here.
Cannot see it, but that's fine.
Oh, you can't see it?
Move your chair out of the way. Just go further back. No, the other chair.
But this is not... Okay.
You just gotta go as far... Yeah, now we can see. If you go on the carpet. Yeah, now we're seeing it. You gotta move that weird, memory sphere or whatever that thing that reads people's mind. Whatever the hell that is.
It's called a fan.
Alright, we're seeing... No one knows what that is. We're seeing it now, boy. That was not real. That gets a redo. You landed on it with your whole entire body. Yeah, that's not bad. Can you try one switch for us?
It doesn't work.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it does. Maybe it works super good. Okay, prove it. Oh, I'm so fucking glad you didn't land that, because that actually reminds me of how much I was trying to switch flip before this, because that was the alternate challenge.
I just landed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
It looked upside down. It looked like it went 1.5.
No, it was full land. Hopefully this camera...
Oh, was it? Okay.
Hopefully the camera that's recording the show can see it.
Better than my eyes. Man, I actually spent an hour plus before the show trying to switch flip a trick over. I thought I would just get one right away. Yeah, because that was the alternate. I went only all in on that. It enraged me so much. I was like, I'll just get a bullshit switch heel or switch flip. And I didn't want to sink it. I tried some switch trays. That one is usually the one that if I try long, but I didn't want to put in that much effort. I tried some switch varial flips.
Yeah.
Man, it just drives me nuts. Because I don't know how to switch ollie. It's just kind of fucking around, and I got very upset. And then I saw the median in the distance, and I went there and did the Andy Anderson challenge instead.
True. It's tough, It's like skating but backwards.
I know.
Right
it's
with your left hand.
Restarting skating. Yeah, it sucks. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
I don't know how people are good at it.
That tuckered me out, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you can sleep good tonight, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, we got 11 minutes here, and 40 videos dropped in the last week. Do you want to talk about one or two of them?
Yeah, Kyle Walker's part obviously fucking slapped to high hell. That guy is incapable of putting out a video that doesn't rip to shit.
Yeah, it's tough to pick things to say about it, because pretty much every trick was pretty dank.
Oh, it's so dank. Maybe I'm out of line here, but he's got an Ellington-ness to him of doing hammers, but being kind of swagger and a little, post-selly, and maybe it's just a lot of the big league hats and stuff. I don't know. I got a Ellington vibe from him this time around.
I definitely didn't make that connection, but it's a good thing that you did.
Thanks, Alex. Yeah. I was psyched to see that he was sending still, because I thought about it recently. I was like, doesn't have to anymore, but I was like, I hope he still hucks. And he does. He fucking hucks it off a cliff.
Do you think that he makes his ugly shoe look good?
I don't even know what his current shoe is. I think I had a wear
test
one time where I gave it away.
Yeah, the one from last year with it's like a slip-on with a strap.
Oh yeah, that was
a piece of
shit.
Every clip except one in that whole part is in the shoe.
Damn, that's how good they are. I didn't notice. I probably won't notice him skating it, but I'll notice I'm in it. And I'm like, oh fuck, I got to put in a shift down at the nursing home.
Yeah, those cream ones for sure give that
yeah,
vibe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought I like that shoe personally for skating. I don't think it looks great, but I think for some reason he can pull it off, just because you're distracted by like what weird like other shit he's
NASCAR shirt he's wearing. Yeah. It's like NASCAR shirt, Milwaukee Brewers hat. You're like, what? But he's swagging it out, and he's also doing a fucking back heel down 1,000.
Yeah, he can definitely wear whatever.
I agree. Yeah, probably not the Ellington dress, but anything.
I really like seeing Big Ollie in a part. You know, it's not that common.
The one where he power slides into it? Or is that what you're talking about?
I don't recall exactly which one.
He gets towed in by a fucking car.
Oh, that one.
Gets towed in by a goddamn car, does a power slide to make the corner.
Yeah.
Anyway, and the ramp goes forever.
Yeah, that is crazy. But he always like a big ass gap too at some point. It's like, it's good to see.
No one, like stairs in the wall?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, man. You gotta
I'm just saying in general. I like to see a big ollie in a part because, you know, especially someone like him that does like such crazy shit. If he's gonna have just an ollie, it's gonna be something that's like absolutely, you know, mind melting.
I 100% agree, and I 100% agree because at that level, and it's easy to be like, well, not so much now, but a couple years ago, be like, okay, well, Jaws' whole bit is that like. Mm-hmm. He's gonna do the bigger one, and it's like, no, don't get discouraged. Like, I like seeing a big old like Chima ollie or a Kyle Walker ollie. Like, it's like, yeah, Jaws is gonna drop off, you know, the Empire State Building or whatever, but it's not gonna look as good, and he's not gonna also have a fucking, you know, backtail kickflip out on the part.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you mentioned Chima. I just saw he has a nice long interview that I didn't read in the new Thrasher.
Oh, nice. Probably means parts coming.
Yeah, I think that means probably a part coming out right away. So we got that to look forward to. One photo do you remember recall, his? You know that classic stack that he always skates with like the rail that he goes over all the time too, in like Sydney or wherever. It's like dark marble-y ground.
I'm gonna say yes to move this forward.
So there's a photo of him switch traying over the rail, but like backside, like the wrong way, which is pretty fucked.
Wait, like the shotgun rail at like, what's it called? Like,
mm-hmm.
Switch tray backside over like the 10 stair.
Yeah.
You're just like, how do I make this the hardest?
Yeah.
Unless he flips it twice. Wow, that's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of good
shit there. It's always so dope.
The whole
like the Dane Berman nollie heel over it was always so sick.
The whole interview, I just kind of flipped through it, but it was always like, oh, that looks like a pretty sick kickflip, and then like read the caption, it's like nollie inward heel. It's like, it's gonna be fucking some good shit for sure.
Speaking of shitty shoes, I didn't enjoy his, but like, my god, that guy slaps. Do you remember his kill self part? Maybe not. Like, maybe you didn't skate or whatever. It was 16-year-old Chima.
I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you.
It was this kid kickflips that 18 in Australia, like the one that like way back in Sight and Scene part.
I remember that.
Kind of front 180s falls off, but like it was so fucking back when he's in kickflips. I was like, what's even going on?
Yeah,
it was nuts.
David Ray.
Kyle Walker. I know Kyle Walker. You watch this, good part, man.
Yeah,
I like it.
Thanks, Kyle, for the part, and thanks David
Kyle.
Raids for the part. Welcome to Thank You Skateboards, man. Congrats.
Man, I was very psyched, honestly, and I don't know if it's sarcastic.
Thank You?
That he got on, I mean, a real brand. That guy has been pro for like 15 years.
So
and just couldn't do it.
You consider Thank You a real brand, but not Raw Dog Raw?
I never said that about Raw Dog Raw. They're my top 3 favorites.
But that's what he came
Santa
from.
Cruz, Raw Dog Raw, and whatever Dwayne Peters' company was called, Pocket Pistols.
Yeah.
Wait, that was... Oh, yeah, he went pro for them for a second.
For Raw Dog Raw?
That stopped existing because obvious...
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was on that, right? And I think that's
then he was pro for what?
Called.
What was it? He was pro for one called like Techni or something.
No, that's Jamie Tansoni. He's still on it. That's new.
No. David Reyes had a pro model for whatever that brand was for a second. Maybe not Techni. It was another one that had like a snowboard sounding name.
Yeah. He was on Techni. Oh, his graphic is absolutely fire too. What?
That was the thing I took away from it. I was like, I super know how to pronounce this, and your graphic is fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is fire. It looks like they just stopped.
Oh yeah. He had a couple. Good for him.
Good for him. But no, I mean, thank you. I don't really give a fuck. I do like, you know, Tori Puddle and, you know, Dwayne Song. Those guys are legit, so they have a company.
Who else is on
automatically?
It? Danny Fonzalita or something?
No, Danny Hamaguchi.
Ah, right.
I think that's who.
Yeah.
I think it's like, yeah, he had a huge kickflip. Speaking of big old just sends, he had a big old stack kickflip in shorts. Loved it.
I don't recall.
Anyway, either way, nice to see him get a home. He's been a nice guy. He's ripped forever.
Yeah,
I met him for a bit. He was in Winnipeg. Did a bunch of Gersh grants.
I have a feeling like maybe he won't be on this for a long time because it just, based on his track record, seems to be, you know, a bit of a bouncer around through sponsors for whatever reason.
I mean, I think that's throwing shade.
It's hard to say, but I also hate when people will skate picnic tables from halfway, which he did a couple of.
If you're doing a frontside flip fakie 5-0, come on, man. What,
just
I gotta
do it on
do
a tall ledge.
No, because you gotta do it on the table. It's like people are like, that's never been done. That's been done. He's checking it twice, man.
It's only half.
Naughty or nice.
He's only doing half the table.
He's still gonna get a good present that year.
Okay. People watching, if you made it this far, let us know what you think about skating classic picnic tables from halfway because you don't know how to grind.
I can tell you, I don't think I could do a trick on one. Maybe I could ollie from sideways enough to boardside half it.
I couldn't. You could.
I don't think you know how low of an ollie I have, Alex.
Higher than me.
As we established, was that the episode 1? The Phantom Menace?
Something. One of the first few, for sure. I do think that
it was the pod race episode. Oh man, I hate skating tall stuff. I get so scared. And ledges. And you gotta go over anytime anyone does anything on a picnic table, I'm astonished. Hate going straight on, hate going over stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a bear trap in there with your legs just shooting in.
But yeah, I think
seems fucked.
I think I'd probably rather see that trick on something else. Any trick, if you're gonna do it from halfway on a picnic table. But that's just me.
Okay, this week's challenge: do a trick on a full Cali picnic table. It's gonna be a lot of work.
How about this week's challenge? Do anything that involves a picnic table. Like we could do a new Sluggo challenge. You could sit there and
done deal. Picnic table challenge.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta pack a picnic.
If you want, if that's how you want to do your challenge.
Maybe a nice little charcuterie board.
Yeah. You could take a photo of one that you just passed by, and that's your entry. It doesn't have to be much.
Done deal. Picnic table challenge.
Yeah. Can
I do like Bob Burgers, like put it at the top of vert ramp and like blunt fake it?
Of course. Sure thing.
Nice. I don't think I will, but I want to keep it open. You know, let them know that I might do that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to get into the Uma Landsleds video, but we could at least talk about the name of that brand.
I don't care for it, but Evan Smith slapped pretty hard.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that when I was riding my bike today. After he got arrested, I wonder if he was like, please don't charge me. I need to travel to other countries for a living.
Maybe.
I would start to cry.
Yeah, I don't know.
He shreds so fucking hard, though.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was a good video. I like that a lot more than the almost MV and AK that dropped this morning.
I didn't care to watch that today. I watched it, but I wish I hadn't. I didn't enjoy it, and I was actually putting together a thing to be like, Doyle, name fucking anyone on Almost. I know you can, but what is that company?
Yeah,
what
it's bad.
Even is the thread? It's just a bunch of random fucking people.
Yeah, I think for the last few seconds here, let's give each other a whammy Grammy, and I'm gonna, not for us, but the viewer will get to watch the ender of the first guy's part where he shoots out on flat and his board goes into the water, because that was fun.
Oh, that was my favorite thing in the fucking world.
Yep.
I loved it so much. Whammy Grammy, Alex.
Whammy Grammy.